What's going on, everybody? It's the Bull Show, aka Aiden, and welcome back to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got the last injury update for the Chicago Bulls heading into Game 5. There's been a lot of speculation and a lot of uncertainty towards two players that could have either played or missed this game, and now we've got the final result, the final outcome of all of those protocols, everything that's involved with them, and we'll be talking about that Game 5 and the players that will be missing Game 5 in this video. But before we get started, please like and subscribe to the Bull Show, turn notifications on, and let me know in the comments below your thoughts about the Chicago Bulls' chances in Game 5 with two players missing this game in Game 5. Is our backs against the wall beyond belief, and do you think we can come back from a situation like this and keep our season alive? It's the most important game of our series. At the end of the day, we are officially fighting that elimination. We've had a couple of games where we may have survived it. Now, with everything on the line, if we lose, we go home, and that's something that I do not want to see. But we have to talk about those injuries, ladies and gentlemen. First, we're going to be talking about is Alex Caruso. He's going to be out of this game due to remaining in concussion protocols, which is a very unfortunate situation. But again, the fact that he's still in concussion protocols suggests to me that he does have a concussion of some sort, and that's very damning towards him because he's had so many injuries throughout the course of his season, from his wrist to his ankle to his back, and now he's got a concussion. Literally every injury that has happened to Alex Caruso has happened in a short span of time since his return. It's been a very unfortunate season for Alex Caruso, and all I can ask for now, because obviously he'll be missing Game 5, and if he misses Game 5, I think there's a fair chance he'll miss Game 6 as well if he wins. All I can ask for Alex Caruso is to get better as soon as possible and just focus on next season now. Whatever happens in terms of this series. But again, I want to see a situation next year where we're not dealing with so many of these bigger injuries, dealing with so many injuries to so many players. It's been one of the worst of times in terms of injuries for the Chicago Bulls. And I know for most years we've had injury-driven seasons, and we've had a couple of injury-prone players like Wendell, like Lowry. We've had a couple of those guys who just couldn't get healthy for most of the season. But that's the last thing I want to see with this Bulls team, because we do have very talented group of players when they want to put the effort in. But unfortunately, these injuries has kind of affected us in one way or another, especially to our best defenders like Alex Caruso and Lonzo Ball. Seeing it out for most of this season has definitely put a damper on our defense and has made it a little bit worse than what it can be overall. So very, very upsetting in that way, but we'll wait and see how Alex Caruso can approach next season, and hopefully he'll be healthier than this season, and his second season will be better than his first season. Then obviously we have Zach LaVine, who remains in health and safety protocols. Therefore, he will be out of this game against the Milwaukee Bucks. Now, I honestly did not even believe there was a chance for him to get out of health and safety protocols, but there was a chance. There was at one stage earlier in the day, Zach LaVine was listed as questionable to play. That's a 50% chance he plays and he doesn't play. That's, again, those odds that you'll most likely take any day of the week, especially for a health and safety protocols situation. But Zach LaVine will remain in health and safety protocols. Now, again, the meme of him saying that he doesn't want to go home, and now he's obviously been forced to go home by the NBA and by health and safety protocols, is a very big meme. I'm sure many people will be very happy about that if you're not a Bulls fan. But again, if we had any chance to win this game, Alex Caruso and Zach LaVine would have been huge additions to this team to help us win this type of game. Seeing them both out puts us further back against the wall than what we ever thought could possibly be. And now we have to rely on guys like Ayo and guys like Kobe that will probably be starting, or Tristan Thompson if he comes into the lineup. We're going to have to rely on these guys on heavy minutes and heavy production out of those minutes. Obviously, it's possible, but we'll wait and see. It does put less likely of a chance that we beat the Milwaukee Bucks, and the chances were very slim already. But where there's a will, there's a way. There's a team that's going to be out there for the Chicago Bulls. There's going to be 5 players out there and a couple off the bench as well. We'll wait and see how that team can gel and whether or not we can make something of this series. If we can take this to Game 6 or anything like that, we'll have to wait and see. I feel very sorry for Zach LaVine, in all honesty. This is the third time since 2020 he's been in health and safety protocols. Obviously, at the end of the 2020-2021 season, he entered health and safety protocols, and then he entered health and safety protocols twice in this season as well. That's so upsetting for Zach LaVine, and he has to feel gutted and frustrated knowing that there's a do or die situation, and he is helpless to do anything to try and get us out of it. I feel very sorry for Zach LaVine. And obviously Alex Crusoe, it's an absolute necessity that he doesn't play. If he has a concussion, there's no way he should be anywhere near the team at the moment. He obviously will feel frustrated and gutted as well. Very, very upset. But it's more of a cause for Alex Crusoe because he actually has an injury. I personally don't think Zach LaVine, again, he's double vaccinated. From what I understand, I don't think he's feeling any symptoms. So he must feel very frustrated knowing that he can play, but at the same time, he's being forced to sit out by protocols. So I feel very upset for him, but at the end of the day, this is the cards we've been dealt. I think many of us already felt that this series was over with, so it doesn't really matter if they play or not. But if we had any chance, they become a lot less slimmer now with both of those guys out. And especially coming off of Zach LaVine's best game as well. See if he can continue based off of that. But it is what it is, I guess. He's not going to have much of a chance to prove his worth to this team in Game 5. We'll wait and see if we can extend that series. And if we can, maybe there's another chance for Zach. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you're new. I'll see you in another video, ladies and gentlemen. I will be doing a game reaction despite me not being able to watch most of that game. I'll be doing a game reaction based on what I saw. Obviously, the things that I do see. Probably going to be watching some of that second half on the way home and stuff of that nature. But for the most part, I will be missing some of this game, so you might not get the best game reaction in Game 5. And also, if our season does end tomorrow, we're going to be going towards different type of videos, season reviews, talking about individual seasons, obviously the off-season as well, and all of these situations that are going to be very important towards how the Bulls come back next season. It's going to be huge for this team to be able to talk about some of those things. So I'm very excited for that, obviously. But the further we can delay it, the better. Because I want this team to be in the playoffs. And I want this team to be in that competitive environment that will teach them a lot heading into next season. And I think Game 5 is going to be huge for us. But we'll wait and see. It's do or die. Again, we'll wait and see. Have a wonderful and safe day. Take care. And peace.